The conflict was just won by the XRP army. The long-awaited moment has finally come after years of uncertainty, court cases, and ceaseless speculation. The energy in the crypto ecosystem is electric, and it's booming. Investors who persevered through the storm are finally seeing their patience rewarded, and social media is bursting with celebration. This is not a minor triumph. The world of digital assets is undergoing a seismic transition, and the financial industry as a whole is feeling the impacts. There was a lot of regulatory pressure, and many were skeptical about Ripple's ability to withstand the assault. The whole cryptocurrency market braced for the worst, as investors waited anxiously as headlines presented a bleak picture. With uncertainty hanging over XRP, it appeared to be the end of the road. Even the most devoted supporters lost faith in XRP as a result of the constant legal attacks that caused its price to drop. With the market reacting to every development in the trial, investors watched in anxiety as their portfolios shrank. Now, though, the roles have been reversed and times have changed. The SEC's defeat could be XRP's greatest victory to date, ushering in a new era of legitimacy and expansion for the cryptocurrency. Prices have skyrocketed and optimism has returned in full force throughout the remarkable recovery. Well, hold on, it gets more bizarre. A degree of institutional confidence, rarely seen in the cryptocurrency sector, is demonstrated by BlackRock, one of the largest financial heavyweights in the world, filing for a gigantic $10 billion 0-cents XRP ETF. This isn't your typical investment item. It's revolutionary and has the potential to introduce XRP to retirement funds and regular investors worldwide. This move's magnitude is astounding, and it's an obvious indication that the major players are prepared to embrace cryptocurrency in a way that has never been seen before. The best part is that we have the incredibly amazing leaked documents. These private documents demonstrate how committed BlackRock is to establishing XRP as a key component of their digital asset strategy. The information herein is astounding and suggests plans that have the potential to completely change the crypto investing environment. There is a tangible sense of excitement as insiders begin to speculate about what this might imply for the future. So stay tuned, because this is only the beginning of what might be the next great thing in cryptocurrency. You won't want to miss a second of this real-time tale as the biggest financial institutions in the world compete to establish their presence in the emerging digital space. Right in front of our eyes, the future of XRP and possibly the whole cryptocurrency market is being rewritten. The crypto world has recently been rocked by the SEC's largest loss now that the BlackRock XRP ETF has been disclosed. Everyone is discussing what will happen next. To be honest, this is one of the most exciting times for XRP that we have witnessed in a long time. Let's take a moment to go back in time and explain the challenges that Ripple has faced. Imagine a world of finance that is always changing, where fortunes may be made or lost in an instant, and markets are changing every second. Ripple was at the epicenter of a storm that threatened to destroy it in this high-stakes setting. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, or SEC, was Ripple's most dangerous opponent only a few months ago. Ripple's future was clouded by the agency's aggressive legal proceedings, which escalated the battle to previously unheard-of proportions. The SEC reacted with new challenges, filing more motions and putting up more legal obstacles every time Ripple was able to win a little legal battle. With Ripple's legal team always on the defensive, it felt like an endless cycle, stretching to stay on top of the influx of paperwork and changing tactics. The digital asset at the center of Ripple's ecosystem, XRP, was under tremendous strain in the meanwhile. As traders and investors responded to every development in the courtroom drama, its value swung wildly. Many people questioned whether XRP could withstand the unrelenting legal assault after the uncertainty rocked the market. However, things might be changing now. Paul Atkins, the recently appointed chairman of the SEC, has proven to be an unexpected ally of Ripple. There is a newfound sense of optimism that the protracted dispute may finally be resolved with new leadership at the helm, ushering in a new era for Ripple and the cryptocurrency sector as a whole. We are witnessing a significant change in policy since Paul Atkins assumed leadership of the SEC. Atkins is well known in the crypto industry for his pro-market innovation views. After years of advocating for digital assets, the regulatory landscape surrounding XRP is undergoing significant change under his leadership. Ripple is poised to flourish under the new leadership after not only surviving the SEC's assault, the SEC's appeal over Ripple's programmatic sales of XRP may soon come to an end as Ripple's legal triumphs become more apparent. This is the beginning of XRP's Wall Street period, so it's not simply about a lawsuit anymore. This is where things start to go completely crazy. The released docs show that BlackRock has been working on a $10 billion 0-cents XRP ETF application. Yes, people, the financial giant BlackRock is prepared to invest billions in XRP, establishing it as a major force in world finance. The whole cryptocurrency community is keeping a careful eye on everything, and the stakes are higher than ever. That's not all, though. Analysts at Bloomberg have indicated that there is a 90% likelihood that this XRP ETF will be approved. BlackRock's significant investment may spark a fresh round of institutional interest as approval approaches, propelling XRP's price to levels we never imagined. There's a lot of excitement in the XRP community, and for good cause. According to cryptocurrency aficionados and influencers, XRP may reach previously unthinkable heights. Some estimate it at $100, 0 cents, while others think it might reach $1,000. However, there is even discussion about XRP hitting $10, 0 cents, $10,000, you know. They're not only wild assumptions, these forecasts are supported by years of commitment, advancements in technology, and expanding global collaborations. Long-time investors and experts think that XRP is ready for a huge breakout. Ripple's practical value is becoming more and more apparent as it continues to form strategic alliances with governments and financial institutions. Others are even more optimistic, with Crypto Sensei, a well-known figure in the XRP community, predicting that XRP may reach $100, 0 cents by the end of 2025. A well-known advocate in the XRP community, Eduardo Farina, highlights how owning 10,000 XRP might soon lead to financial independence. That hoard would cost you about $20, 0 cents at today's pricing. However, the true benefits are yet to be realized. That 10-0 token investment would increase to $1 million, 0 cents at a price of $100, 0 cents per XRP, and everyone is enthused about more than simply price projections. Behind the scenes, Ripple has been quietly growing by collaborating with governments, big financial institutions, and central banks. XRP is positioned as the foundation of a new financial infrastructure thanks to these key partnerships. More than 2,231 accredited and institutional investors have reportedly joined the XRP ledger. This is a mass onboarding of influential players with billions to invest. It's not just a little trend. Additionally, more than just individual investors are paying attention. Ripple's technology is apparently being incorporated into financial institutions by governments, including the U.S. Federal Reserve, which might lead to widespread adoption around the world. Let's now discuss the whales. A huge 29.5 million XRP were just transferred from Coinbase's cold wallet to its hot wallet. What makes this important? Since cold wallets are meant for long-term storage, the transfer of this much XRP into a hot wallet suggests that a significant event is imminent. Is Coinbase getting ready for a significant price spike? It certainly appears to be. The market pays attention when whales make significant moves like this.